Hey Arnold, this is Josh from Josh and Danny SEO, just shooting you over that video about how you can improve your online presence. So, just taking a look at your website, you got a really nice header. Of course, the request and estimate, sending it to your contact, and then you have a click to call, which is super important for this quick conversion. So, that's awesome. Then you have all your drop downs with what you do, which, of course, hardwood flooring is your main and only, which is great to specialize. And then, of course, there we go. The installation and repair, different reviews, and then of course the process. So nice quaint little web or nice quaint home page. What I am going to say is it does need more content. What Google is looking for nowadays is about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your website. The reason for that being is so you can organically put keywords in. Now, what a keyword is a buyer intent word that someone's putting into Google in order to find your specific service. But before we get more into that, let's check behind the scenes and see what's going on with your website. So when we put yours in to our system called Ahrefs, which allows us to take a look, we get your ranks. So the two main things are the UR rating, which is the strength of your website, and the DR rating, which is Google's trust in your website. So the strength of your website, as you can see, is a 9 and the trust is 0. Ideally, what we want these at is 30 to 40. That's the best position and the golden ratio that we are looking for. The way we get those up are with strong backlinks. Now, what a backlink is any link that leads from another website back to yours. Now, all backlinks are not created equal. For example, a backlink from Wikipedia would be awful because Wikipedia is a super spammy site. However, a backlink from a distinguished flooring blog would be great because that's relevant to your services. Now, getting back to those keywords, those organic keywords that you want to put throughout your site, those buyer intent words, you're only ranking for 22 of them. So let's check them out and see what you're ranking for. So hardwood floor refinishing is your top one, 200 people, that's pretty good. And then as you can see, you are moving up for these. You have been, I'm taking your website's only like 3 to 4 months old, so I'm not sure if there's someone doing the SEO for you, you just got the website, or I'm not sure the situation there. But for hardwood floor refinishing and floor refinishing, you are starting to move up, which is great. Bad part is everything else you're starting to move down. Um, you're mainly with Philadelphia wood floors, which is great. Hardwood sanding, that's a very generic one. But as you can see, these are all great keywords, but you're not ranking for them. You're actually going down the rankings. So that would be something to look into. Now, let's check what one of the top keywords would be for your area. So flooring, Philadelphia, PA. That's just a very generic, someone's looking for flooring. So first up, you have your ads. I know it's thumbtack, but they all work the same. If someone would have an ad up here and I would click on it, they would get charged for that click, however much this keyword would be worth, which that's a whole separate issue. Then you have your GMB, your Google Map Pack. Now, it's super important to get on this because 30 to 40% of all people will stop right here and pick one of these 3 people. Not necessarily because they're the best, just because they're at the top. So that's just the easiest thing for them to do. Then you have your organic rankings, which is by strength of website. So let's take a look at your top competitor, Philadelphia Flooring Solutions. Let's take a look at their website. So they got a nice header, they got their click to call, they got request and estimate, they got all their drop downs. They do a lot more services. They're more broad. So that does help them. And then we got their different style services, how long they've been in business. As you can see, they don't have a ton of content. They have a lot of pictures. So let's see why, even though they don't have that 1,500 to 2,000 words, they're number 1. So we put them in. They have a UR strength of 12 and a DR a trust of 2.1. So they can still work on themselves a lot. But as you can see, what they are doing really well are those backlinks. They have 11,000 different backlinks leading back to their site. Now, another thing they're doing really well are those keywords. What buyer intent words are they ranking for? So let's take a look. Flooring, Philadelphia. Philadelphia flooring, 250, 200. They're ranking first or second position. First in the flooring Philadelphia, as we saw, and first or second in Philadelphia flooring, and they're bringing in 10% of that traffic just to their site. Now, carpet, that really doesn't matter. Flooring solutions, that's them. Flooring store, that would be one because they're looking. 70 people, they're in the first real position. They're getting 12 out of 70, which is great. So as you can see, some of these keywords you're not ranking for your website, as well as you can always do better with what you already have and start ranking higher for these guys as well. So if we're looking to beat them out and to get number one in all spots, flooring and hardwood, first things first, you got to get backlinks. You only have 16 backlinks. You want to beat the competition. Now it is quality over quantity. So what you should do is either, of course, find them yourself, which is hard, or you can take them from your competitor. You know they work, and you can use them, the good ones, to add to your own website. Add a couple more on top of that to beat them out, and that'll help your DR rating. Then for those buyer intent words, you got to get content. 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and then 500 to 700 words on every other page. That allows you to organically put keywords throughout your site, so Google can start ranking you for those buyer intent words. You do that, you start having more people come to your site and start getting more calls through your website. Now, I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach back out to me. And if you can leave some feedback, that would be awesome as well. You have a nice rest of your day.